Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Amitrippinornawtarotbooking Now Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Feminine, yes girl, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Get no fit nuts. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on with it on the way. I'll hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarotland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you. All right, so if you're on Patreon, you're hearing this Friday. Some of y'all who choose to, right? But you get the reminder for the prayer event, which will be technically tomorrow, right? November 22nd on Saturday at 11:22 a.m. and 11:22 p.m. for 33 minutes. If you happen to listen to this on Patreon on Friday. If you happen to listen to this on Saturday, you can hear this before the prayer event or after. It just depends on your time zone. But yes, okay, so I hope you enjoyed the prayer event, or I hope you enjoy the prayer event, whichever side of the coin you fall on, girl. Okay. Somebody, let's get to the message. Somebody, Divine Feminine, knows that you straight on their ass. Like you're for real this time. I don't know what that means. I don't know how many times you may have given somebody multiple chances. This could be a kid where you told them do that shit again and you're going to lose your cell phone or something, right? And I don't know what they did, but it's like they thought you were joking. But somebody realizes that you're serious, or someone sees another side of you that they've never seen before, Divine Feminine, and they know like this is serious. Like you're not fucking playing is what this is. In the end, they know. Like that sweet side can get knocked out real quick. So it's probably your nice side and your not so nice side. Somebody was like just banking on your nice side, or you always being in some like kind energy with them. It doesn't mean you're not kind. It's just you're not in that kind energy with them. And I feel like somebody just mistook that for you just being kind all the time. They know now, girl, or they will in the next 7 days. You're going to do what's best for you. And that's how this person finds out. So this lets me know somebody wasn't treating you well, or they were mistreating you, or taking advantage of something. And you make like a head over heart decision. Like, so fuck the relationship or the tie or how I feel about you, or whatever. You hella disrespectful is what you are picking up on. Or you're hella inconsistent, or you don't communicate, or, you know what I mean? You're whatever it is with this person. That's what you base your decision upon. Not what somebody's saying or how they want it. It's like that potential shit. You're not staying with people who got potential to be some shit or could do some shit. That make it even worse to me. Because it's like, damn, you got potential when you choose not to operate out of that shit, or you know how to be a loyal person or communicate, talk, speak, and you choose not to. Like, that's even worse. Bet is what you're saying. That's the type of energy I'm picking up from you. Like, I'm good on this shit. Yeah, girl. It's a good decision, too. I just told, when we did the Patreon reading, well, Patreon people, but yeah, YouTube people, I had just told them, like, you may be disappointed. You know, like, that something didn't work out, or it didn't go as far as you wanted it to, or somebody didn't rise to the occasion. But at the end of the day, you made a good choice as far as choosing yourself. Okay? Oh, wait. Let's get started, Booski. Because I don't know. Give me some messages. Yeah, word is bond. Yeah, you meant what you had said, huh? So you told somebody. You warned somebody. Whatever this is, like I said, it could be a kid, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, somebody at your job. Like, I don't play like that, or do it again and this will be the consequence, or, you know, we're no longer together if this happens, some shit like that. I feel like you voiced whatever this is that you end up doing to somebody. Meaning, I feel like you could ghost somebody, stop talking to them, cut them off, but you damn sure made them aware that this could happen, okay? So it ain't like you just sprung it up on their ass. Give me some messages for Divine Feminine, how she'll be feeling about herself and the energy she's going to be in the next 7 days. Can we talk about it later? I gotta right my wrongs. Yeah, with you is where I belong. Somebody's name could be Bryson, or somebody's last name is Tiller, or Bryce, Brian. I heard Brandon. Give me some for Divine Feminine here. Yeah, you have crossed the gun line. I told you somebody done tripped that damn boy. Okay, they tripped the gun line. That's why this is like your boundaries and shit. You set that shit up. Okay, you could have showed somebody like, this is my gun line. So you never ever want to cross that, sir, man. That could have been what you said, okay? Whatever, hold on. Echo, turn down. Whatever the gun line represents, you could have told them, don't ever cross that shit. You know, so don't ever lie to me. You know what I mean? Don't ever not communicate. Don't ever bring home grades like this again. Don't ever waste my time. Don't ever have me come here and sitting outside your house when you said you're going to be ready at 8. I don't like sitting outside. Don't call me to this like this type of shit. And they do that shit anyway. They trip the gun lines, you. So that pretty much sums all that up. Then you got the missionary style card, or just on a mission. This is being like focused. Yeah, the rule is the rule. This like, some of y'all could be in the military, but this like boot camp, but this makes me feel like the rule is the rule. So once you do this, it's almost like if you, I don't know how the military is, but they're making me feel like if you mess something up and your whole team suffers as a result, you got to do 20 extra whatever the fucks around here, okay? Run extra laps, or you're the one in charge of cleaning all the ammo or some shit. I don't know what somebody has to do, but somebody is going to pay a consequence out here for tripping the gun line, G. For real. Some of y'all, that somebody chose somebody else, and you could have told them. Some of y'all confronted somebody and they lied to you about being with somebody, or you feel like somebody, you know what I mean, like fucking around or something. And you like, if I find out, you know what I mean, who's not gang bitch, let me find out. If I find out you're not gang bitch, okay, it's gonna be some problems. And this person did the shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if they felt like, oh, you were not really gonna do something. I don't know why they think that. Either because you've been passive, let some shit ride before, or just because other people just let shit ride and this person just put you in a category with other people. But you're not other fucking people and shit. You know? It's almost like somebody wanted to test the shit, is how it feels. Like a kid, when you tell them, don't touch the stove, it's hot, little baby, right? Don't put the fork in the socket, you'll kill yourself. They just gotta touch the stove and they gotta grab the fork. It's like what it is. And then as a result of that, something happens. That's like what this is. But there's definitely like a warning. There was definitely, you warned somebody, for sure, girl, 100%. How the fuck you get down, how shit can get down, how bad shit can get, or what it's gonna be like if you're gone, or if they get you on your bad side, something. You told somebody something, girl, and they just was like, oh, okay, and did that shit anyway. I'll be down. Girl, hell no. Somebody, if you confronted somebody about being with somebody or sleeping with somebody else, like you have a suspicion, this person may come back and admit that they did that, but the excuse they have for sleeping with this person is stupid as fuck. Okay? It's some like, I tripped and fell in the pussy type shit. That's the type of excuse they give, okay? They may say whatever just to keep you around. I didn't mean it. She pulled herself on me. She pulled her pants down and forced me inside her. It's like this type of energy. Like, man, get out of here. Like somebody really doesn't want you to make some decision based off of what they've done, but you already told them what the end would be. The end game would be if they did this shit. So I don't really feel like it's much somebody can say. That's what it feels like begging. Yeah. Somebody's definitely like horny for you, or whatever this is, or this is just a horny person. This could be somebody who can't control their sexual urges and go and stick their thing or open their legs to anybody. You know, it's some shit like that. Maybe they have no impulse control, or I don't know what's wrong with them. I just know you told them if they fuck around, they're gonna find out fucking with you. Okay, that's all I know, and they do. Whatever this is, you don't tolerate, and if you did tolerate it, it was like a one-time thing, like shame on me, shame on you type of thing, but ain't no gonna keep on being no shame shit. You know, it's like this, and somebody just thought they was just gonna keep on doing some shit. No. Give me another one here. Moving. It's the movers. Some of y'all could be moving. It's gonna be a hectic day. It's gonna be cords and cables and shit everywhere. Just watch your step, okay? Something about a gun in a couch, under some couch cushions, okay? I don't know if that's where you keep your gun, girl, or I don't know. I feel like it go off. Yeah, it do. It go bang. Or somebody shoot something in the ceiling, or they talking about a warning shot. Like you gave off a warning shot. Bow. You know what I mean? Like, get off my lawn. Bow. You didn't shoot the person, but you told them they come on your lawn again, I will. And these people playing on your line, they think you just gonna keep shooting up in the air. Not this time. No, you shoot somebody in the ass this time. Yeah, it's like that. It's like you, like warning shots. Yeah. Somebody thought you was just gonna keep firing them. Just keep, you know what I mean, wasting good ammo and shit. These ain't blanks, bitch. You know, it's like these motherfuckers cost money. So if I pop off a warning shot, it's like I care enough to not even come at you like that, but let you know don't come at me like that. You know what I mean? Because shit can get real hectic. This person took it as you just gonna drop warning shots. You're not gonna, you know, you just all hot air. You all barking, no bite is what somebody thought or thinks out here, girl. Man, you trip out on this motherfucker, okay? I don't know if you put them out, they gotta move, or you come and collect something, you know? Like I told you, if you don't pay the bill on this car, I'm gonna come get that shit. And then you get that notice that they've been lapsing in that car payment, and you go to the house and get that shit. You're not playing, G. Somebody was like, they really not gonna just come get my car. They know I don't have another way of transportation. Well, then they should have thought about that, because you clearly put down the rule. Like, if you don't pay the car payment, I'm going to come and get the car. Shit, what the fuck you don't understand? Yeah, you come get that shit. Or somebody come get something. Or something's over, something's done. Somebody was very, I don't know if it was you or you, Divine Masculine, or both of y'all, but somebody out here is very fucking clear. Their intentions are clear, what they expect is clear, and we're not supposed to have expectations, but I feel like when it involves you, you can have expectations. When it involves you. Because it's like whatever it is needs you. If it didn't need you or was in your space and your energy or something, you wouldn't have to like go there with whoever or whatever this is. But because they are on this type of time, or they need you, or they chose to be in your space and your energy, this is what it costs to be the boss. Yeah. And I feel like they can't pay like they weigh. They can't. Somebody could owe somebody some money out here and they in trouble. You know, and somebody could have said, if you don't have my money, you know what I mean, this shit could get real, real bad. And somebody was like, and they meant it. This is like somebody knowing how somebody gets down when people don't pay them. You know what I mean? People come up missing and hurt and all this other shit, and somebody still don't pay this person their money. And so that's what's going to happen to them. It's like somebody playing with fire out here. Yes, girl. You are fire. Okay? You or Divine Masculine are fire. Oh, wow. Give me another one here. This could have been some so-called Divine Masculine or some shit. Maybe you done with his at. Maybe it really is him and you just done. I don't know, girl. Something. Whoever this is operates out of ego. For sure. That's why they think they can do this shit. Like, yeah. Yeah, this the karma card. It's technically South Node. Yeah, they gotta pay. I said pay like the fuck they weigh. This is my shit is bananas card. BANANAS. Or shit is safe with the pineapple. It just depends. But the safe is, the North Node energy is the pineapple, meaning that's why I said you're fire. Because technically you would be safe. Like, you're a good person. You know what I mean? You're good to be around, got good energy. So you're when people are on your good side, you are. When people on your bad side, this North Node energy, I feel like this pineapple is still, I mean, it's not that it's North Node energy, but it's divine energy. It's protection. I feel like somebody loses all that shit. So whatever you told somebody was gonna happen, number one, that shit happened. But number two, something also got lifted off of somebody when you gave this warning. So if you told somebody like, man, you fuck around and you motherfuck me again and shit, I promise you I'll never fuck with you again and it's over. Maybe somebody did take you seriously and they fucked around and they was like, oh well, you know, I was done with that relationship anyway. But whatever blessing came with you, or protection or grace or mercy, that shit leave with you too. All that shit sitting on the couch with you. Whatever this is, somebody, your great ideas, just your energy that made somebody like bloom and blossom or feel good, be inspired, all that shit leave with you, G. All that shit leave with you. All the safe shit leave with you. Okay, is what this is. And shit get real bananas for somebody. It does. And the crazy shit is the crazy bananas. Like, this is like when shit just get hella wild. It's facing north. So it's a divine reason why somebody's life get all fucked up. So basically it's like somebody tangle with you and shit, right? Or whatever they want to do to motherfuck you, and their whole life go crazy after you remove yourself. And somebody could think you did something to them. But the fact that this coming out North Node, these bananas, lets me know that that's just the disruption that happens when people fuck with you. That's just like the residual energy of when people fuck with you, you know? Like, what happens? So somebody could, I don't know, somebody loses a watch or a necklace or some shit like that. And they're like, what the fuck? Yeah, that had nothing to do with you. You separated from this person, but this person gonna start losing valuable shit. Stuff like that. You know, like when they wouldn't even have lost something, or something wouldn't have broke, or somebody gets sick. It's something like that. Other things leave with you when you leave, girl, in the next 7 days. That's why I said if this is a kid, they may think, oh, okay, she just takes my phone. You know, mom is going to take my phone. Yeah, and you're going to have to sit here and do your homework. And I got to check it every night, too. And you're going to bed at a reasonable time because you seem to be tired and can't listen to your teacher in the morning. So you got to go to bed early. They didn't know all that shit was going to be on there. They thought you were just taking the phone. Like, that's the beginnings of it. Yeah, other things get taken away from people when they do you dirty, G, period. It's not just what you're taking away. It's like some feeling or some energy or something like that. If for some people, it's like the will to get the fuck up, to move. You know what I mean? Like, they don't feel like it now that you're gone. Or, you know, it's like, I don't want to do shit, don't want to do nothing. But they thought, you know, you were just an expendable type of person, or the relationship was. Apparently, the fuck it wasn't. Girl. Somebody done fucked around and found out, or they will in the next 7 days. They will. So about guns and under couches and beds and shit. So I don't know, okay? Somebody house the wrong house to come to on that bullshit. I do see that, okay? Somebody got guns stashed all in that motherfucker, okay? They do. Somebody may get a gun pulled out on them, like, and told to leave, because it's a gun being pulled out on somebody and telling somebody to move. Like, go. I don't know, somebody getting robbed. It's like, open the safe. Damn, now it's a whole robbery in the tarot, G. Did somebody pull out a gun on some people and they move everybody to the back, to the safe and shit, and they order one lady, open the register right now. Yeah, it's a whole robbery out here. Okay, what? Or somebody robbing homes or home invasions or something like that, and they like robbing people. What? Y'all be aware. It's damn sure some jewelry go missing, okay? Yeah, they strip some shit. Or this rent-a-center. Okay, somebody's furniture is getting repoed, or cars or some shit. I don't know. Something's being taken away from somebody as a result of not paying like they wage. In some whatever type of way it is. Put some on the gun line. I saw this earlier when I said somebody gold gonna be missing. Eero B. There's nothing on the back. This is giving me Thero. Like Thero. Like THERE''LL. Like there'll be nothing fucking left. You know what I mean? There'll be no heartbeat and shit with you cross the gun line. There'll be no escaping. There'll be no returning. That's what this is giving me. And somebody thought that shit was cool. It'll be. Or somebody was like, it'll be all right if I cross that gun line. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody thought like whatever you were saying, you didn't mean that shit, girl. You could have said, man, let me find out some bullshit. This engagement's off. I will not marry you. And somebody do something. They may think it's small or whatever. And you like, no, I'm not marrying you. Like, I mean that shit. Maybe you're very calm, girl, because I don't feel like you're upset or crashing out or none of that shit. What you mean, you say, and what you say, you mean. So why you got to get all sweaty and moist to get your point across? Motherfucker, you heard me the first time and you chose to disrespect that. So why am I going to get upset? You heard what I said and I heard what I said and you disregarded what I said. So now we move on to phase 2 of the whole shit. Like, what is there to... What do you mean, G? What do you mean? I feel like that's how you're looking at somebody. Man, girl, you've been your name could be Crystal, girl, or you've been very fucking clear with somebody, okay? You have. I saw this dude on TikTok. He said, at this time in our life, it's time to put down the crystals and pick up the Glock. And look, do not cross the gun line. Maybe somebody thought that because, you know, you're spiritual, or, you know, maybe you have that type of look about yourself. You know, you could be into crystals, beads, and things like that. You know what I mean? Very an earthly person, or just very grounded, or however you choose to live. And somebody just thought, oh, they all love and light, so I can motherfuck them, or you know what I mean? Or it's like, what can they really do? They're love and light. They're not gonna not be a love and light person just because I did this. But the first thing what they need to realize is I'm not gonna be not love and light to myself. Meaning I am loving light, but what they don't realize is I'm loving light to myself first. So fuck you, okay? You come along here and try to motherfuck some shit, it's all love and light gang on my side. Now you an enemy, my G. I don't fuck with you. You don't get this love and light energy. Somebody is like, oh wow, I thought that went for any, like, I could just fuck you over, ghost you, lie to you, steal from you and everything. And because you love and light, right? Using this as an example, somebody's like, I thought you just stay like love and light. Man, you'll light that ass up. You see this gun line here? Okay, you like, look at all this blood dripping. Somebody damn sure get shot. They do. Okay, in the next 7 days. Like physically. So I don't know, but this is somebody that's trespassing. Whoever gets shot trespassing, they asking for that shit, you know? So they like up in somebody's house trying to steal and rob and getting, you know, safes and all that and got Nana tied up. And I don't know who they meet or how that goes, but somebody need to be careful. If that's not like literally what that is, that's not for everybody. This is somebody, I'm telling you, that just crossed some boundary of yours, and they get lit up if we gonna use this gun line energy as whatever you told somebody not to do. So this is like, I will cuss your ass out. You know what I mean? You do that shit, I will cuss you out and never talk to you again. They do that shit. And I mean, you read that motherfucker for filth, G. You cuss their ass the fuck out and you never talk to them again. They thought you were playing. It could be because the relationship. This could be somebody like, oh, that's my sister, that's my brother, we family or whatever. So it's like, how long could they not possibly talk to me? Man, they don't want to try it. Or somebody's going to try it. But then they going to find out. So it's just like, girl, you were all I know is you were very clear with somebody. That's all I know. Yeah, somebody get shot on the couch or something like that. Hopping off the porch. This is like a trap house gang activity. Okay, y'all be careful. Whoever out there still kicking it like that, y'all be careful. Somebody come through. Okay, just like somebody egging somebody to come through. They come through, G. They not playing. When somebody like, oh yeah, we gonna like fuck some shit up. Like, you know, like we gonna roll by your shit and we gonna fuck your shit up. They mean that shit. They not just talking for whoever that's for. Okay, so be careful out here on these streets. Okay. Yeah, hell yeah, that shit go the fuck down. Damn. Be aware. I see women running and ducking and all types of shit. All you see is bitches coming out they hard to tops. Hell yeah, Eminem. I'm a soldier. Yeah, somebody could go fucking, I don't know, AWOL. I don't know. Somebody go crazy with a gun out here, okay? This could be at a club or in a parking lot outside of something. Or someone's house, okay? Y'all be aware. The police damn sure are coming, okay? Whatever this is. It's a lot of them, too. And this yellow tape and everything. Oh, wow. It's too cold for all this mayhem. Anyway, put some on the moving card. Honey. Came out. Somebody's name could be Mariah. Your name could be Mariah. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I feel like somebody's horny. Or somebody talks like that. Like, you know, like they talk. I don't know why they say honey like horny. But that's, I don't know. Somebody talks like that. Sticky. Somebody want to fuck you, girl. Now I'm hearing Pretty Ricky. Your love's like honey. Somebody's name could be Ricky Richard, or somebody want to give you that dick. Somebody messed that up though. This could have been somebody. I'm telling you, you warned somebody. This could be somebody you were dating. Like, I don't play them games and shit. Like, you know what I mean? You either want to fuck around or you don't. You know what I mean? I'm not on a roster. I'm not nobody's option or none of that shit. I'm letting you know now. Like, and if that's what you want, we don't have to date. Somebody's still going to agree to whatever it is you're saying. And then they going to do that shit. And then they think they going to serve you this dick. What? You'll never get this pussy, sir. Have you lost your mind? Like, somebody really thinks like, girl, whoever this is, they're used to dealing with people who don't take themselves seriously, or they don't have no boundaries or some shit like that. And I know we weren't always like that, but this person met you at a real good time in your life. You know what I mean? Where you got all your boundaries and shit set up so you could test them motherfuckers out on their ass. So let's just say you just set up the gun line. Before you weren't protecting yourself like that. People just thought they could walk all on your property. You like, I'll put this gun line shit up and see if this shit work. Somebody crossed the gun line. Well, now you got to keep your word. It's almost like somebody could cross the gun line and you don't do whatever's supposed to happen when somebody crosses the gun line. Now everybody think they're going to cross the gun line. Or this person think they could cross it all the time. So you gotta like you have to stand 10 toes down on whatever you said. Don't renege on something divine feminine or divine masculine. If somebody like disrespects some shit or seems to disregard, whatever it is a diss. Okay, whatever, maybe they diss you, I don't know. But whatever they do, it has a diss at the beginning of the word. Okay? You gonna have to stand on whatever it is you told them will happen if they do that shit. Disappear, disregard, disrespect, disassociate, like a motherfucker just shut down. You know, you can tell somebody like, I don't do good with motherfuckers that don't communicate or just shut down and I don't know where they coming from and all that shit. And sure enough, this motherfucker do that. And then they expect to come back. But I already told you I don't do well with people that do that. So now my reaction is valid because I told you straight up, I don't do well when people do that shit. Then you do it. So you're one of those people that do it. I'm one of those people that don't do well when people do it. You feel me? That's like what you own and shit. And somebody looking at you like you wrong. Bitch, I told you. Girl, somebody got a whole hearing problem out here. Somebody got a whole hearing problem out here, girl. Or they heard you, but they wasn't listening and shit. Okay? That's like what this is. Wow. Stick. Somebody wants to test you. Whoever this is testing your boundaries. Okay? Or will. In the next 7 days. This is an easy fix if you stand on your boundaries or your standards or whatever this is. So, you know, you let somebody talk to you all crazy the first time after you told them, man, don't talk to me like that. Check your tone and shit. And somebody like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And they do that shit again. Yeah, you're going to have to correct that shit right then and there. Because best believe they know what they're doing. They remember the first time you told them to check their tone. But let me try it again and see if she do the same thing or he does the same thing and says the same thing. Yeah, and I'm good. We don't need to talk no more until you realize you talking to a motherfucking human, not a dog, bitch. Yeah, you can get real ignorant on their ass is what this is. Yeah, you're going to have to come at somebody like that. For real. Like, you're going to have to stop something straight the fuck in its tracks, girl, in the next 7 days. You're going to have to. But you put that law and order, though. Yeah, somebody could be watching law and order, or somebody could be a lawyer or a police officer, but it's like law. You know? So you'll have to stand on it yourself in order for it to hold up. So if you tell somebody, don't call me after no 9 p.m. and shit, or 12 or whatever, you know, them booty call hours, and somebody call you at 12:30. Yeah, they want to see if they can, you know what I mean, get past that and still get to your house after a certain time. This one you have to check somebody. Like, do you remember me telling you don't call here after 12:30? And they'll be like, oh yeah, whatever bullshit. Then don't call here after 12:30, G. We could talk tomorrow. It's like this type of shit. Yeah, that's the warning shot. Bow. Look, they gonna do it again. You can't fuck with somebody like that. Or I don't know what you do. It's something you're gonna have to shut down and like shape and mold in order for this to never happen again. Some of y'all just gonna have to dead some shit completely because somebody doesn't respect you or the way you feel or how you nothing. Okay? Oh wow, girl. I just keep hearing you made yourself very clear. And I believe it. Because we done been through too much bullshit to steer motherfuckers or what is it? String them along. And be playing with people. And not, like I said, saying what we mean and meaning what we say. We got, time is money. Or I could be taking a nap or doing some other shit. For real. So we don't have to do this, is what you would tell somebody. And somebody still want to get in some shit with you. Man, it's the worst mistake they ever fucking make, G. If they know they're not ready for you or they know they can't be the type of person that you need them to be. As a friend, lover, family member, co-worker, whatever the fuck. They need to fall the fuck back. Because this ain't going to end well for them. And all you do is just remove yourself. They don't have access to you ever again, girl. Okay? In the next 7 days. Somebody really, I don't know if the kid ever get the phone back. Somebody fucks up out here. They do. Oh, wow. Girl. Sometimes you just got to, teach people. Like they say, teach people how to treat you. Yes. You going to have to do that to somebody. They don't listen. I told you they got a hearing problem or something. They didn't, they like fuck your couch, basically. This, you could have told somebody don't eat in the living room. This could be the kids and shit. I don't want no punch and all that shit on the whatever. And what they do? Honey buns and all type of shit on your shit. Look at this. They like, she ain't really, I don't know if they feel like you really didn't mean it because I feel like they know that you did. So now you don't buy them anymore. So when all y'all go to the store and they try to put the honey buns in there, like, nah, y'all don't know how to eat honey buns. Remember I bought y'all honey buns and I said don't eat them in the living room and you got them all on the couch? So y'all not old enough. Y'all struggle eating honey buns and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all got struggle minds when it come to honey buns. So I'm not buying y'all none. No. Yeah, that's when they learn, like, damn, she mean it. Hell yeah, I mean it. Don't nobody want no sticky couch pillows, boy or girl. It's like this type of shit, okay? Somebody think you playing with their ass. You gonna show them real well. You ain't fucking playing, G. This ain't no fucking game. Ooh. I don't know what they had done, girl, but it's serious. Somebody knows that you're serious. They will know in the next 7 days. Damn show them kids, okay? Damn show them kids. Something about buying honey. I don't know if you guys could be making some type of, whatever it is, it's natural. It could be granola or some type of yogurt or cottage cheese. It could have, yeah, cottage cheese is good with bananas and pineapples and shit and peaches and all that. Yeah, with some honey drizzle on it. I don't know. This could be oatmeal. Something about, or shakes or something. I don't know. Something you making, girl. Whatever it is, you could be using, I keep hearing agave as well. Like agave syrup or date sugar or honey or something like that. I don't know what you're making. Whatever it is good though. Good for you and it tastes good. Put some on the damn caramel here now. We'll take the first one. Nee. Or Nye. Or Nee. Somebody's name could be Nee for short. The number, oh, I didn't even look at the other one. What's on the back of honey? Oh, 3 of Cups. Yeah, play. 3 of Cups is like playing or a good time or jumping on your couch with their fucking shoes on and all this other shit after you told them don't do that shit, G. This could be your dogs, your cat. I don't know. Somebody fucked something up. Okay, they do. And these are the rules. You read them out. You told they motherfucking ass. This is what happened. Here's the karma card. You may have somebody read it back. That's why I said some of y'all gonna ask somebody, do they remember what you said? You ain't gonna just go off on somebody. You gonna set the whole stage up. My grandma used to do that shit. She'd be like, what time did I tell you to get in this house? She'd do some shit like that. She wouldn't be like, I told you to be in this house at 8:30. She'd be like, what time did I tell you to be in this house? And make you answer some shit. And you'd be like, 8:30. What time is it now? Then she'll make you look at the clock. You'd be like, 8:45. She'd be like, you don't know the difference between 8:30 and 8:45? This like while breaking off a piece of the switch. You know what I mean? Going to grab her sandal and shit. This like, oh shit. You know? This like some real calm. You too calm for me, girl. Okay? That's like somebody has to answer to you, but not like, if it's a kid, they damn sure do. But the way that you handle some adult is kind of like the same way. You know, so somebody could, I don't know, not respond or not show up or I don't know what they do, okay? And they come back around. And it's like, I don't know why you're here. I told you, you know what I mean? Like when people start to ghost and act funny or bring confusion in my life, I disassociate. I detach immediately. You do remember me telling you that, don't you? All somebody can say is, yeah, shit. Well, then why are you here? Why are you calling then? Detach. Yeah, girl, you're gonna remind somebody. Remind me. Yeah, how lucky you are. In love with you, darling. Yeah, remind me. Maybe somebody says that. Maybe somebody acts, so now they deaf and forgetful. You still can't fuck with them. Somebody like, oh yeah, you have to remind me, I forgot. If you don't remind me, I ain't gonna remember. Oh, I don't need to be with an old Mrs. Forgetful ass motherfucker then. You know what I mean? That don't help. So whatever somebody tries to use about why they did something to you, that don't help their case at all. That's why I said if this was your kids and shit and they think they getting honey buns, you would tell them, no, y'all struggle when you eat honey buns. Y'all some struggle kids when it come to honey buns and shit. Y'all don't know how to like eat them and wipe your hands on napkins and shit. For some reason, you lose your mind and shit. So, no, we don't do honey buns in the house no more. It's like, you know, it's like that's when you remind them. You don't remind them right away. You don't harp on the honey buns. You wait till y'all get to the store because you know they're going to run straight to them. And you going to tell them put the motherfucker straight back, G. I knew they were going to do it. That's when they learn. Somebody learns a lesson. It's not immediately divine feminine, but they learn that shit. It's set up perfectly, G. So yeah, my grandma ain't about to go come chase me down the street. She like, I know you gonna come home. Or my mama, I know you have to come home. So I'll be waiting on your ass. I'll be waiting on your ass. I ain't about to go outside looking for you and chasing you down. Somebody could have wanted you to chase them. If this is like some type of other like a romantic situation and shit, and you don't do that, G. I don't know if you told them that or they just know that you don't do that and they still wanted to see and ran your ass away is what the fuck had happened, G. Is what the fuck had happened. Now they have no access. Yeah, you just let them do whatever the fuck they want to do, or you let go, or you'll let them know when the time comes, when it's ripe for the picking, is what I heard. Hell yeah. And I say hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, girl. I like how you get down. I don't know why they tried to play you like this. Let me see why they had done that. Whoever this is, they know at the end, this the Hermit. They damn sure know in the next 7 days what that karma do, or what that payback do, or that repercussion consequence energy do. They definitely pick up on that shit real quick. Something changes. Your demeanor, your attitude, the snacks in the pantry, all that shit. Something switch up on a motherfucker real quick. Somebody, the car ain't in the driveway no more, or they don't have to ask you to stay late. You know? This could be something like, man, I told you, like, I had this whatever appointment and shit, and I wasn't going to be, I needed this day off. And they say, oh, no, we can't give it to you. And you told them, man, if I don't get this day off, like, if y'all motherfuck my shit, don't ever ask me to stay late again or cover nobody's shift. I'm only doing my own shit. Sure enough, they fuck up your day off, and then they ask you to stay for a Becky punk ass. Man, you look at their ass like, do you not remember the conversation we had? I know you're not asking me. Some of y'all may just say that. I know you're not asking me, G. I know you're not asking me. And they be like, they gonna play dumb. Well, what do you mean? Divine Feminine, what happened? Bitch. You ain't gonna say bitch. But you feel like saying it. Because now you feel like somebody trying to play on your top and shit. They know exactly what you said. Bitch, I said, if I don't get my PTO or my vacation that I had put in for, and y'all asking me to stay for other people, other bitches that don't even do half the work that I do, don't ever ask me to fill in for nobody. So you may not even say all that. You may just be like, nope, can't do it. They know why. You ain't got to say shit. You remind them when you tell them, hell no. Shit, they remember then. They like, oh yeah, we didn't give her that vacation time she asked for. No, you didn't, bitch. So no, I can't stay for Becky punk ass. But you just like, no, I can't do it. Sorry. They know why. Somebody trying to play on you top, girl, and it go all bad. It do. This person lose out. Why are they playing with the homegirl like this? Because this don't make no sense. The high priestess. I don't know, some of y'all are seers. So this is testing your intuition. Maybe you told some people you a seer, you're intuitive or some shit, and they want to see just how much you know. Like people want to deliberately do some shit behind your back to see if you pick up on it. And you do. And they just talk themselves right out the fucking back door and shit. Right through the front, right out the back and shit. Or some of y'all are travel for work, or some of you guys are, it's almost like because you're not around. Or somebody gets quiet or something like that. Or they think they can hide something. Or still do something. The high priestess is quiet, has secrets and shit. So nobody else ever figured it out, or no one else ever confronted them. That's why somebody I'm telling you, they hang around people that don't stand up for themselves. Okay? We retire crash outs. Okay? So you coming off like the people that don't stick up for themselves. But that's not what this is. You a retired crash out. You stick up for yourself differently now. Instead of getting all out of pocket. This person used to people chasing them, or making a scene, or reacting right away, you know what I mean, or anything like that. That's not gonna do anything. We've done that already. You could get real quiet on somebody, high priestess, but you damn sure know what's going on with somebody. I don't know why they doing this shit. They want to keep something from you, or still continue to do something and you don't find out about it, or you don't question them about something. They want to keep something going, like, put some on the high priestess here. Piglet. And they greedy as fuck. This is somebody who thinks very highly of themselves. This could be a fair-skinned person, okay? Or somebody that's just very greedy. This person got big ears, okay? Because they want what they want. So whatever it is that you told them you don't tolerate, they know that will... they'll lose access to you if you find out that they're doing that, or whatever this is going on, so they keep it quiet, thinking like if you don't find out, or they don't answer, or you don't see them, or you're not there, that you don't know, or you don't find out, or some shit like that. You find something out about somebody, so they want their cake and eat it too. So you tell somebody, I don't do cheating and shit and third parties and shit. I don't fuck around. If you want to be with somebody else, you should go do that shit. And somebody like, no, I'm single, I'm this and that, I want it, right? And this is like they do still have somebody, but they deliberately lie to you because they know if they say, well, yeah, I do have somebody else, you gonna cut their ass completely off because I just fucking told you I don't do third parties, bitch. You know? So somebody like, well, they don't do third parties, so I'm gonna tell them that I'm not in one, and that way I can still be with them. Man, the fucking wrath that comes. So now you a liar too, bitch? You a cheater and a fucking liar? That's why I said this backfires on somebody so bad, girl. Okay, so bad. They leave evidence or you're just very intuitive, you know. Or, yeah, some of y'all could be seers. Like, you just happen upon some shit. Whatever this is, you're a reflection back to this person. Because it's like my mirror card as well. So you reflect something. That's why I said you're going to be like my grandma. Like, what time did I tell you to be here? Okay, and what time is it? So why do you struggle telling time? Like, what's wrong? Like, because there's something wrong with you. You know, she make you feel real dumb and shit, and then write a report about why you so dumb. My grandma, I swear that's how she is. She probably still do kids like that. But for real, my grandma would be like, you know, we had a whole lecture, and she'd be like, now go write a book report about why you were so dumb. And she wouldn't say why you were so dumb, but you got to write a book report about what the fuck was going on in your brain. For damn sure. I want to know. You know, that's probably why I'm in the people's minds now and how they think, just because that's how my family, you know, they always want to know. Like, what was you thinking and shit? You know how the fucks we get down, bitch. If we say be here at this time and you not, it's going to be an issue. We going to all ask you. You like getting yelled at? You know, it's almost like this type of shit. Like, you motherfuckers like breaking up and shit. You don't like being in a relationship, or you like people not trusting you or firing you and shit. Because I clearly said that work starts at 9 and you keep walking in here at 9:15 like, fuck this job. So when I fire you, why are you tripping, G? That you signed the contract. When you signed on, you said you come here on time, and now you acting like you don't know why the fuck you fired. What kind of shit is this? That's like what this is, G. You make them reread the contract, and then you ask them, is that your signature? And they'll say yes. Well, then shit, you know why you fired. You signed the contract that said you be here at 9, and you keep showing up at 9:15, so you fucked up the contract, is what you tell somebody. That's why you fired. Congratulations. You played yourself. Yeah. Somebody can't do nothing but pack up their little box and leave, girl. Okay? Can't do shit but pack up and leave and grab their little bowl or whatever. Or whatever punishment, if it's the kids, they can't do nothing but abide by that shit. Like I said, you were very clear, okay? Or you will be in the next 7 days. We're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, Divine Feminine, that's been your reading, girl. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Feminine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, my Trippin' or Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your gear, your life like deck, your Doll Face deck at theghetto9.com. And I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.